It is Texas High, Arkansas High week here in Texarkana, and you've been a part of this rivalry before, haven't you?
That's right. Growing up here and living here in Texarkana my whole life, I tell you, it's been great. And the most enjoyable part is you have friends and family on both sides of the state line. You get together and have a fun, safe week and weekend of football and be able to play each other and just have a good time.
Well, Dr. Young will be with us Friday night. Be looking for him on the sidelines. We're going to ask him some tough questions, and we are going to make him make his pick for this game. For our coaches roundup, we have Coach Barry Norton of the Arkansas High Razorbacks. 1-0 on the season. Good start. Not playing a scrimmage. Start off 1-0. I know you weren't really, just happy with how well of a football game your team played, but you still came out with the dub.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot better knowing one.
Yeah.
So now we're excited about that. We didn't play very good, and I knew there were going to be a lot of mistakes. I didn't know there was going to be that many. I've told people I think it may have been the most. I don't know what word I'm looking for. It was just a sloppy ball game. I think by both teams. I think most first games are. I mean, I think if you watch college football. The Florida-Miami game was just sloppy.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get a lot of that, especially with the young team. But our kids, here's the thing I know, and I told them before the game, I said there's going to be mistakes. Can we let it go? Can we go play? If we make a mistake, put it behind us, play the next play, and just play hard for 4 quarters. If we'll do that, we'll have a shot. And we did. I thought our kids played really hard, and they tried to be the best they could. We missed a line. We made some mistakes, but bottom line, we won a ball game.
So you say you guys played a little bit sloppy the first game, but I saw your quarterback, Braylon Bishop, threw a couple of touchdowns. Tory Blair rushed for nearly 100 yards, and you had a receiver catch a couple touchdowns. That's got to feel good to have those players play pretty good, even though it was the first game of the year for your team.
Yeah, it is. Braylon, for his first time at quarterback in a couple of years, and I thought he did some good things, did some bad things. Tory did some good things at running back. We had a play, 9 seconds and a half, no timeouts, and we threw a touchdown pass that was completely stupid. We got away with it, and that's a lesson to learn. If we get tackled in bounds, we don't get points out of it. We're in field goal range already, and the ball should have never been thrown. We got away with it. Tavery made a good play and got it in the end zone. But those type of lessons we can learn right now. Maybe it'll pay off down the road. Now, it's hard to go over and tell a guy, hey, you just threw a touchdown pass, and that's bad. But it was bad. It was that. But that's a mental error that we've got to learn we can't do. We got away with. And, some we didn't get away with. We didn't line up good on defense sometimes. But we ran hard to the ball. And so we were able to finish the ball game.
It's rivalry week for you guys this week here in Texarkana. How are you guys preparing? How are you getting the kids to handle their emotions and stuff going into this week?
Well, we try to let our kids understand that you don't win this game Friday. You win it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when the game's won. The preparation that's put in, the focus that's put in, and then when you get to Friday, if you've prepared really, really well, then that emotion doesn't get in there. You know what your job is. You're matter of fact about it, and you go in and play. That's been my recipe through the years on how to handle those kind of ball games, and I think it works. I really do. I think if you go back through the history of the Texas High Arkansas High game, there was always mistakes that won or lost ball games, and there were errors, and I think you go in there and clean that up and don't do that, then you have a chance to win. Texas High is going to have the advantage in the ball games. They should have the advantage every year. They had it when I was there. The numbers are so skewed on the number of kids. We've got to manage that. We've got to manage our guys where we're going to get some of our better players, where we're going to get some guys some rest. We've got guys going both ways. So it causes some issues and some problems for us as a football team. But we've got to, that's what we have to do, so we've got to figure it out. That was our discussion last night, is where do we get some rests without hurting our football team? And those will be challenges we have to do to have a chance to win.
I've got one more question for you. Morgan is pretty new to the area, so he hadn't been around this rivalry that long. Can you talk to him about just the overall quality of players that come out of this game that go on to the next level to play in college and as well as the NFL?
Yeah, between the two schools, there's been some great players and great things. Nathan Vasher's still the best player I've ever coached, personally. I had him in '99, and Nathan did everything you possibly could He was our kicker. He was a wideout. We did everything with him. He scored every production.
Earl Booby Miles.
Yeah, and a short, quick story. Nathan was kicking because they have a kicker. And the next week we had a guy there look on the field and he's kicking. And he can kick it. And I thought he was some older guy, but he had white hair. But we went over there and saw him, and he was a high school kid. I went to Nate. I said, Nate, do you mind if I asked him? He said, no, Coach, please get him to come kick. And so he was our kicker. But you had the guys like that. You had Dennis Johnson from Arkansas side. And they had the two-time state champion. I think they were 2006 and 7 at Arkansas High there. And that they won the state championships there with great players. And Fred Rose is a wide receiver. Fred Rose is one of the fastest people in the country. Running track. And they just had great players on both sides of it. We had Kobe Hamilton. I've got a great disc. If you ever like to see it, I'll show it to you. The people that do Hard Knocks left Dallas and came and did a series on this thing. Kobe Hamilton went up and made a few plays, and you get to see him now. He played in the league for a while. So it's a special game. It's a special community. Texarkana is home to me, and I think it's good for everybody.
I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to be there Friday night. And best of luck to you, Coach.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.